captain of the football and track teams and active in church. According to an affidavit, Anthony repeatedly admitted to stabbing Memorial High School student Austin Metcalf during a district track meet almost 2 weeks ago. Anthony was seated under Memorial High's team tent. When Metcalf tried to move him, witnesses told Frisco police Anthony pulled a knife from his bag, stabbed Metcalf in the chest, and ran off before being arrested.
All right. Come on, just follow back behind us. Just stay close, okay?
Oh, you're gonna go outside?
Karmelo, do you have anything that you'd like to say, Karmelo? Do you have anything that you'd like to...
Court Judge Angela Tucker said that she's never gotten this volume of calls and had to have this level of security in the courtroom in her 13 years on the bench. Court documents say Anthony stabbed Metcalf during a fight. When an officer arrived, court documents say Anthony told the officer, "I was protecting myself."
Frisco PD will be finishing up their investigation. They will submit the case to my office. We will review it and ultimately present it to a grand jury. And so that's what's next. That's pretty much all I can say right now. We do our speaking as far as the facts go in the courtroom. Many of you were in there, so you understand what was said. But it's, this is a terrible tragedy for our entire, not just Frisco, but Collin County community. Reviewing all the facts of the case that Frisco PD is coming up with and presented to a grand jury. What we're concerned about as prosecutors is justice, truth, and accountability. And so we will go where the facts lead us. Thank you so much.
Could you speak about the security and the vitriol and just the safety even for the judge and your office, sir?
Well, this has definitely rocked our entire community. And so it has struck a nerve in the community. And it's hard for everybody to be level-headed at a time like this. So that's where we come in. It's our job to be level-headed, to be fact-based, and to follow the truth wherever it leads.
On that deadly stabbing in Frisco, the suspect's family, for the first time, called a news conference to reject some rumors circulating online. Reporter Jobin Paniker says it all changed when the victim's father walked in.
Well, this is such a tragic case, and it is sad all around. But it's also had its share of surprises, and what happened this morning is no different. We were all waiting to hear the Anthony family talk for the first time on the record. It was supposed to start at 11. 10 minutes turned into 20, then 30. The reason? Austin Metcalf's father, Jeff Metcalf, had walked in.
Who was not invited, he knows that it's inappropriate to be near this family. But he did it.
Karmelo Anthony is charged with murder in his son's death at a track meet in Frisco on April 2nd. Jeff Metcalf said nothing. He just stood and waited. The group hosting this told him to leave, or they'd call Dallas police. The group's founder, Dominique Alexander, made this statement.
Is a disrespect to the dignity of his son.
Jeff Metcalf was escorted out by DPD before the family arrived to speak. Ultimately, it was not a court order that made him leave, but because the owner of the building said he was trespassing. Metcalf shook hands with officers and then left. This press conference was about hearing from Karmelo's mom, Kayla Hayes, and we finally did.
We believe in legal process, and that is where the truth will come out. To the family who experienced the loss, my heart truly goes out to you.
The family says they've endured threats, lies, and racial harassment over the last 2 weeks.
Our family has been under attack.
Mostly over a fundraising page they say they haven't been able to access until Wednesday. They're fighting claims they're profiting off of this or living lavishly from the funds raised.
We have endured death threats. My husband had to take a leave of absence because he's afraid what may happen to our family.
We've asked for comment from Jeff Metcalf. He told us not to quote him. We're also told this will be the last time we hear from the Anthony family before a possible trial. But that will not stop all the talk from the outside and any more surprises that have come with this case. In Dallas, I'm Jobin Paniker.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV, make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and we outside with it right now. H-Town, Texas. Forgive me for the loud traffic noise and the wind. It's cutting up right now. It's blowing, but I did want to make sure I came as more facts have been updated and different news has been hitting and false reports going on with this Karmelo, Anthony, and Austin Metcalf situation. And I most definitely want to first say condolences to the entire family of Austin, his parents, his brother, anybody else in their family, their community, and everybody that's been affected by this unfortunate situation with him losing his life. 2 17-year-olds, most definitely prayers up, condolences, and God bless his soul. May he rest in peace. And I had a links in the description where you can watch the clips in the beginning from from all the news sites from 12, 5, and 4 in the Dallas area. And I wanted to play those there so y'all could see that they have not charged. They have charged, but not indicted yet. Meaning, they're still gathering details. They're still investigating. And you hear the word keep getting said right there, facts. Because I see a lot going on, a lot of opinions. As I tell y'all all the time, opinions, theories, how you feel is cool and entertaining. But the facts are what matter. And the facts are, in the state of Texas, if Austin put his hands on Karmelo Anthony, touched Karmelo Anthony, approached him, confronted him in a dangerous way, and made him feel like his life was in danger or his safety was in danger, this will be a self-defense situation. He will not be convicted of a murder if, keyword if, there's proof or evidence of him approaching him, grabbing him. As y'all heard, one reports and different reports are wording it different. Different reports are coming out. This is why I tell y'all, wait till the facts come out. That's why I'm saying if you go to somebody in the state of Texas and you make them feel, you put them in a situation, a scenario is presented to where they feel like they could be harmed, they feel like they could be hurt, they feel like they could be damaged, they have a right to defend themselves in the state of Texas. I don't make the rules. I don't create the laws. But the laws are the laws. When you're going to court, opinions and everything else is cool. It ain't about what you know. It ain't about how you feel. It's about what you can prove. It's about what can be put up there and out there. Just know that's how the legal system works. Now, with this being 2 17-year-olds, that's most definitely hard for people to take in. That's most definitely hard for people to accept because these dudes are so young and nobody want to see no teenagers getting killed at all. But we got to come over and spill the real. There ain't no sugarcoating it. We see the death threats coming to the judge. We see the death threats going out to the families. We see all this going on. Why put a Band-Aid on it and fake it? Why fake it? Why sugarcoat it? Why lie? We know this thing that got racial. They know it that got racial. Y'all think they ain't got their decision yet already? It's been 2 weeks. They preparing for the media. And they preparing for the effects of it and how it's going to affect the community. The immediate community and the country. They trying to handle this with care. It's been 2 weeks since this happened. Y'all got to do this much investigating with this many people there, this that went on the scene and da-da-da-da. Nah, they already know which way they going to go.
Weeks. Hold on. It's only been 2 weeks since this whole thing went down. It really feel like it happened like shit. Like this happened like I feel like it happened like 4 days ago, but it's only been 2 weeks. It's been more than that. Two weeks since this happened. You know what? Be honest with you. Had this been a white judge, he would still be in jail. Being that this judge was black and she saw that this boy was not a threat, he wasn't a flight risk, he wasn't no thug or criminal, she let him go. Just like how if it was the other way around and it was a white judge, the judge would have granted the white kid to go home. So that was right with that. If that had been a white judge, she wouldn't have granted him access to bail out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he still got to go to trial. So the This gonna be crazy. This trial gonna be crazy though, because it'll be interesting to see how they how this all plays out. And I wonder if he does get found innocent. Damn, that's gonna be the first in Texas too. That's gonna be a first for Texas. You know what I'm saying? Letting a black person get away with deleting a white person in Texas. You know what I'm saying? They may probably end up getting him maybe 5 years or 10 years, maybe 5. But I mean, if it was self-defense, I mean, he shouldn't get no time. If they was messing with that boy and the boy's walking away and they pushing him and grabbing him, which I believe they was getting ready to try to jump him because his brother was there, and I think they was waiting for him to swing. And once he swang, you know, that's when they start. Because twins don't fight fair. Twins jump. If one of them get in the fight, you might as well fight the other one because both of them gonna jump in. You know what I'm saying? I went to school with twins. Twins don't fight fair. They jump. They'll jump your ass. You know what I'm saying? They'll jump you. You know. Anyway, what y'all think about this video, man? Let's talk about it in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. And check out Urban Politician's YouTube channel as well. Urban Politician TV. I'm going to put the link to this video so y'all can see it in its entirety. Because it's about 6 more minutes left in this video, so I don't want to use all the man's content. But if you want to watch the complete video, hit the link at the bottom. Talk to y'all later.